I guess we're live. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Roar Extreme, and we are back again in, well, the menu page for Green Hill. It's not the loading page this time, but we're going to get there. Anyways, what we're going to do today is just testing out OBS. The last time we did a live stream, we were using NVIDIA's Shadowplay because I haven't set up OBS's settings that time for live streaming, and Shadowplay basically does it automatically and it's very easy to use. But apparently this time we're just going to test it out. So we're going to do still survival mode, King of the Jungle, and we're just going to start from day one, the same as what we did last time. And here we are in the loading page. So yes, it's been a while since we have been posting videos in our channel, but we're testing out live streaming since this is going to be a lot easier than actually recording and then uploading, since it does take a while. It does take a few hours for one of our videos to be uploaded. So I would rather do live streams if the quality will be good as well. Doesn't matter if there'd be any viewers, as long as it's going to get posted and you can just view it after. Now, I wonder if you guys would be interested in other games that we might be able to play. Currently, I'm not interested in anything specific, but if you guys have anything, just let me know, either in chat or just leave a comment in the video. All right, so we're now just picking up stuff, just like what we would always do at the start of Green Hill. You need to get your stuff going and reach a camp as soon as you can. So we need to find our bearings where we are at, actually. If you've played the game a few times already, then you should be familiar with a lot of the things, or a lot of the places in the game, so it shouldn't be that hard. Let's see. I would be needing stones. Okay, early blue mushrooms. Okay, there should be stones here, right? No? I think we're near the first camp. Yep, first camp is there. Well, I call it the first camp, but it's the very first camp that you'd be able to visit in story mode. So that's why I call it the first camp. That's just the regular story mode, not the Spirit of Amazonia, which is the expansion pack. We started playing Spirit of Amazonia and explored that map as well. The thing is, there's not much of a story there. I believe it's because it's still not complete. I'm just hoping that there would be more into the story of the expansion, because as of right now it's just repetitive, like find the legends, figure out what the secret behind the legend is, and do it, then gain the trust. But yeah, it doesn't interest me since there's nothing that is challenging my mind in terms of the story and the concept of what's happening in the world. Like, if you play the base game story mode, you'll try to figure out what happened. Like, wait a minute, like Mia or like Jake's wife, like what happened? Oh, she's sick. Oh wait, what? And then like at the end, you'll just, I don't want to spoil the game, but at this point the game had been released for so long, so by the end of the story mode you'll figure out that, hey, Mia apparently is like a spirit. She's not real, so it's either you're hallucinating, you're actually crazy, or that's actually Mia's spirit, or that's actually the spirit of the Amazon rainforest, or there's a mention of a specific spirit that guides travelers or people or whatnot. But yeah, it's like there's a very good twist at the end of the story. There are two endings, so there's a lot to think about, and you're following places to go that you have been, might have been, or whatever it is during the story mode. So that's engaging. Why did I make 2 stone blades? Doesn't matter. Okay, let's just turn that into a stone spear. Make it a bit more useful. But I would have rather kept the stone. Okay. Now this is pretty typical for a spawn point. Usually you'll spawn in areas close to this camp. If you guys haven't seen the last stream, go check it out. The spawn point is actually far away from here, which is totally fine. It's close to the Biden's location. And close to the docks area. Okay, so we've learned what we need to learn from that camp. We're now heading out. We'll try to visit the drug camp first to get the map. It's what I always want to do at this stage of the game, is to visit the camps that are nearest to me. Learn the recipes or schematics that can be learned, and like take the map, take whatever it is that can be taken, since of course this is a survival game. Okay. Now there's always lots of rocks near the water, near large rock surfaces as well. So as you can see in that tunnel there, there's always a lot of big stones. Okay, now we'll head down to this river. We need to be a bit prepared, since most of the time that I do go this route, There's a jaguar. This is like a jaguar hunting or spawning area. So let's try to listen. Nothing? Let's try to run. See if we can have them attack us. Nope. Nothing. Then let me just kill this thing. Yep. Now you can one-shot animals, but you have to do it. You have to get a headshot to get that one-shot kill. Otherwise, you'll lose your weapon. Probably drop some sticks. I don't know. Rocks. Okay. Because we need the bones. Okay, so we're now at the drug camp. This is actually the drug factory in the middle of the forest. See that? Okay. Oh. Tribal arrows. Oh, so they brought the tribal arrows back here. Nice. Because the last few times that I've played this, there's no tribal arrows to be found here. But from what I remember, since before Spirit of Amazonia was released, there's always like a bunch of tribal arrows scattered in this area, as if the tribes attacked this camp. Because in story mode, like they keep people in those cages, like the native people. So probably the story is that the tribesmen attack the camp to free them natives. But okay, so we got 7 tribal arrows. Anything more? Here's the location of the first map. We do, yeah, the wooden spoon doesn't do anything. If that's like something that developers just placed in the world. Doesn't do anything at all. Like literally anything. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do any good. And they even mentioned that in one of their interviews. It's just something fun to place in the world. And you know, but the players will try to figure out what is it for. But apparently it doesn't do anything. Okay, so we need to, let's drop the bones temporarily. Okay, we'll come back to that. We will just be getting some bananas. Let's do the armor first, I guess. Okay. I don't even think we have enough for 2. So craft. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't even have enough for 2 armors. Rope. So that's a banana leaf, 3 bones, and 2 rope. You get a bone armor. I only have another bone, so I'll just bring that along. And this is a water collector, by the way. Okay, let's go and upgrade Let's go and upgrade our weapons. So we'll just do bamboo spears. Bamboo spears are like the second best spear in the game, on par with the tribal spear, I think. Second only to the metal spear. But since crafting a metal spear will take a lot of time and resources, this is arguably the best then in the game. It only takes like one long bamboo stick. And of course, we'll need an arrow or a bow since we have tribal arrows. Dude, 7 tribal arrows, which looks awesome, see? And also has 100% durability. So the more you craft things, the higher your skill level is in crafting, which provides you with higher durability whenever you craft tools. Okay, now we're going to investigate the inside of the camp, just to make sure we're not missing anything important, such as these canned foods. Okay, sometimes there's an axe here, but apparently they wouldn't want to give me that. Another bone knife. We already have that at 100% durability from the first camp. So if you're doing multiplayer or co-op, you'd want to visit the first camp that we had visited earlier, get the bone knife there, and then visit this camp, and then get this bone knife for another player. Usually I play this game with my girlfriend. So if you speak Filipino, we do have another channel that's speaking in Filipino or Tagalog, if you want to visit that. Okay, so we've gotten everything that we need from this camp. Now since there's still daylight, I would now want to visit, or actually settle. We're going to settle a few days in the dockside camp. It's one of the best camps in the game, but of course always the target is the well, for the base game and the base map anyways, the target is reaching the Anaconda Island. Again, arguably the safest place to camp out in Green Hell. Are we soliciting a reaction from a jaguar? No? Okay. Oh, coconut. Now, coconuts are very important. Yeah, I'm getting too heavy. Stones. Just drop them stones. Because for coconuts, you can basically like cut the coconut in half and then use those coconut shells to gather water. Now we're heading northwest. That's where the dock area is. I think in the story it's implied that it's like a dock area for the cartel that's actually cooking those drugs in that factory. So we're heading west now. So we need to head this location here since we need to go northwest. So that's why you'll see all of these tracks. There are tracks with like tire grips. Okay. Yeah, here we are. This is it, basically. Okay, so we haven't actually kept an eye for Molinaria and like some bandages, so we'll do that in this camp. Okay, don't suck my blood. Parasitic son of a leech. Okay, so I think I'm carrying too much. Let's drop one rope and 2 sticks. Alright. Now I always put bait. You don't have to, but for the fish trap to work. But I just like putting bait in fish traps. So you can harvest the coconut. So you see, split in half. You can then harvest it again to get the coconut flesh and the coconut shell to be separated. There you go. And then leave it there to collect water when it rains, along with the pot, so it serves the same purpose. Then you have more charcoal. Charcoal is handy if you want to... Oh, rusty axe. There we go. They didn't want to give it to me in the drug factory since they're giving it to me here. Sometimes there'll be a rusty machete here. So I think it's either or. You can only get either the rusty axe or the rusty machete. Okay, now we can settle camp here. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go to that island and get the schematic. So for now, since we're in this camp, you guys know what's going to happen next. A lot of construction, a lot of preparing, a lot of grilling, since we do have meat here, which is best meat in the game. It's tapir meat. So that's the best meat in the game. Gives you tons of protein, fat, and energy. So yeah, a lot of construction, a lot of preparation until we venture out again in search of the native camps for more schematics and recipes, and then traveling our way to Anaconda Island to build our permanent base there, and then venturing out more into the airfield and trying to get all the other equipments like the grappling hook, grappling gun, all that stuff, and make our way to the Spirit of Amazonia map. The reason we need to do that is that this is a survival mode. For story mode, you can just go straight ahead to that map. It's only accessible in survival mode if you get, I think you'll need the oxygen tank and the grappling hook. But yeah, we'll try to figure that out. So for now, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. Again, it's your boy Roar Extreme. This is Green Hell, and we're signing out.